just about set to go. And on the mound today, Cole Ragans.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Tyler
off the
Fitzgerald.
afternoon for San Francisco, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
In there at the knees. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one almost got him. Got him. One down. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Elliot Ramos stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Hayden Birdsong.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Fitzgerald moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Birdsong, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2020. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a curveball is just outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Fitzgerald makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the
off with
second, and here is Matt Chapman. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Willy Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And Adames swings through that one.
1 ball,
I'll tell you
1
what,
strike.
He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. And a breaking ball misses outside. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The Royals improving by 30 wins may have surprised people around baseball. I think it's a good sign how disappointed they were being eliminated by the Yankees.
You know, Boog, they really believed they were good enough to keep playing in the ALCS and beyond. We'll need to see some more of that confidence this year if they want to make another run in the postseason.
In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Freddie
Fermin will hit next. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
In the air, center field. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Reagans back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Right through there, got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
That
Ball.
one inside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball.
in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. That one hammered center field. Isbell makes his way towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, MJ Melendez. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another
No ball.
0-2 count
2
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And this one carries into the party, folks, for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Michael Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Next
1-1.
offering way upstairs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Adames the throw to
He's
first. And Witt is out. Out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, start of the 4th. And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Late on that fastball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Elliot Ramos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one. Zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, left side. Ramos under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder,
2 out, space is
44.
empty. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to first. Got him. He's getting over on the strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Chapman.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Willy Adames.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And Willie fouls one back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Struck him out looking. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Ground ball, left side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie.
This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. 1 away. And here is MJ Melendez. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Michael Garcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Full count.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Reagans back to work. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their time.
Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez gets there. He's under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Patrick Bailey digs in now. And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Finish him.
The 0-2. On the ground, Garcia. The throw to first. That's the third out. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now pitching for
new arm for the Giants, Landon Root.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, out towards right center. Lee under this one. And there's one down. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. On to first. Out. He's out. 2 down, bases empty.
Batting,
Salvador Perez now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Wow.
No ball.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that's way high. And 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Line to left. Ramos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
1 strike.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
smash down the left field line. And it's off the wall, but foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fouled off left side. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's a 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
In the air out to center. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And here is Matt Chapman.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 60, Lucas Erickson.
There's the strike.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving, either walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The Giants down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Reagans with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. We'll be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a poor, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a cut my stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Hard to soldier. My just had a daughter, I just went bought her a stroller. My just like his father, I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mama. Ain't shit I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping up. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Though you just gotta open your eyes.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rock. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Swings through that one.
No ball. One strike.
Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Reaches but can't haul it in.
Batting third, the left fielder.
One down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with the sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. We talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Matt Chapman at the plate now as he chases after that one. Out in front and foul to the left side. Right side. Acuna. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And our starting pitcher here today, Robbie Ray. What do we have on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Batting second.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, bases empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that's a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. To Adames, that's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Strider back to work.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
Outside. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on the miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So here's Wade now. That one way inside.
Whoa.
1 down, base is empty. And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Way inside, gets out of the way. Late swing, foul to the left. Strider deals. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just missed. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. Headed for the plate. And he gets back in.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
High in the air, out to right. Matos squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Sean Murphy.
They'll expect it back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swings through that. That's too low. 1-2 to count.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that's downstairs. Now 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the third inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Foul ball there. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And he chases that one below the zone.
No ball. One strike.
Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one popped up. Brings it in for the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's the Braves designated hitter, George Springer. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swinging a foul out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris at the second. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Harris.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Harris measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. The 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left field. Ramos makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Elliot Ramos. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay with it?
Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Flied to right his first time. Chapman gets a piece there. And there's one away. Willy Adames stands in. He's already homered here in this one.
Adames.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4. So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ramos, the lead runner out at second. Adames at first. One gone. That's down and in. This to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Giants tie it up.
Picks himself up at RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. To the plate, and he's out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run dinger. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4, and now Ozzie Albies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Called strike right there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Right
and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Matt Olson down. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. Next offering is down low. And it's fouled away. Acuna over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes Austin Riley. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Acuna runs. Swings and misses. Over to first. And that'll do it. And now a man into scoring position. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald. Now pitching for the Braves. Number 52. Dylan Lee.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Around second now, going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder,
runner in scoring position, no outs. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That one catches the zone, 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. Throw, and they got him. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2.
Elliot Ramos.
Left field, way back there. And it one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He was all over that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Acuna has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So here's Murphy now. Struck out swinging his first time. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos brings it in. That is the inning. Back at Truist Park at the plate, Willy Adames. Lee back to work. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. inside. And that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos.
Oh.
That one ripped. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-1. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Are we on script?
Never.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Randy Rodriguez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Paris, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ramos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Strike one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off, stays alive. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Ray with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.